welcome to Collector Fusion. I'm here with Quinn Comics. Geek Fusion had to leave immediately. Geek Fusion had to leave immediately. He said he had an emergency. He had to take a run. Something happened. Hopefully, nothing's too wrong. Hopefully, nothing's wrong with the puppy or the kids or the puppy. But welcome to Toy Chat with Quinn Comics and Collector Express.
Hello, guys. I'm not the guy you were expecting, but I'm the guy you're going to get.
We got big thing happened over the last weekend. We had two big events. We had Toy Fair and Wonderfest over in Shanghai. A lot of stuff to go over and a lot of toys to look at. And
Yep.
I did, from the Marvel Knights wave, where one of the first to bring back the window boxes.
That figure looks so nice. I've always liked Luke Cage, and I've got the the TV version for Netflix, and I love that one. But that one, that's classic comic book right there, man.
Oh yeah.
Give me some Power Man right there.
And I saw somebody that do today and did a head swap with the Toy Biz one, have an alternate head. We've got the angry expression.
Okay.
And it looks great on here too. So if you have the old Toy Biz one, you can just drill the head and have an alternate head for this body too.
Nice. I got this in the mail from Target.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. So I was very happy about. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. I was very happy about that.
Damage mask.
I have a friend of mine. He ordered one, and they canceled his at Target or online, I should say. But that's been happening a lot. You order through the app, and then they cancel.
I have it happen a lot with Amazon. Amazon cancels my stuff all the time.
Yep.
I just noticed. I was like, hey, I had like the repaint Fanny Faces. I had pre-orders for Amazon. They canceled them, and now it's sold out everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I could show you on my phone on my app how many things are canceled, and I'm just like, and that's usually within 24 hours of you ordering it. I'm like,
yeah, I also got a Transformer.
I got him already. He's not here. He's over there somewhere. I'm gonna knock down everything. I swear.
The only thing I need now is shrapnel, and I have all the new Legacy ones.
I've got all three of those guys. I just so you know, I've already put the word out to a few of my friends here locally to keep an eye out for Cosmos for you.
Oh, thank you.
If I get that Cosmos, it's yours. I'll send it to you free of charge, my friend.
Dude, you know what? I would gladly pay you for it.
No, I mean it's what $6.99 or whatever at Ross. Trust me.
I have no idea. It's like what they were running, but
they
were like
that's what
they were
friends are
short
for.
packed. They were short packed at Walmart's, and
well, I never knew they were a Walmart exclusive. It usually it'll say on the package or whatnot. Walmart never said, and I just happened to walk into a Walmart and I was like, "Oh, hey, Cosmos!" So I grabbed it, and I love them. I'm gonna totally knock everything. I have them right in front of my computer. There you go.
Oh,
there he is. I love him.
Yeah,
I love him. And I've got the little small G1 version of him. So don't have him out, but I got him somewhere in a box.
As with the G1s, like Ingo is like a good one I like to watch for like Transformer reviews.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like when he compares to like the new stuff because it's precious.
Yeah, I love that stuff. Anything that looks like the original G1 stuff, I'll buy it. I ended up selling a lot of my G1 Transformers because the new stuff that comes out, the look on it is just so good. And they're making it look like you reached right into the cartoon and pulled it out of the cartoon.
Oh, absolutely.
Next week,
modern Transformers were as they are now. When I started collecting, I would never really gotten the Masterpiece. I'm so deep in the Masterpiece, I'm still getting Masterpiece.
Yeah.
But they come out sooner. But the new stuff is like little mini Masterpiece figures. Like
yes, they are. I've got Ultra Magnus for the 86 series coming out. I've got Ratchet coming in. I've got the Beast Wars Megatron and Optimus Primal. And then I've got Rise of the Beasts Optimus Primal coming in next Wednesday. So, yeah,
I've been so tempted with that premium paint job on those 2-packs. Oh, they look so
good. They look really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Which I got some of that pulled up on the stuff we're going to look at here in a second. And while we're into that, we'll go ahead and just start looking at some Transformers.
Yeah.
This one, I was surprised to find out what this is. I thought this was, when I saw the pictures of this, I saw this lady holding it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a non-transforming Transformer. That
it transforms?
It transforms.
Oh my God. I have the 25th anniversary Optimus Prime, which I was happy to get that. And I got it clearance at Target a few years back. Well, probably more than that, for $50. And I love it. But man, that looks like you pulled them right out of the cartoon.
Yeah. This company basically stole the design from Magic Square and blew it up and made it bigger.
Wow. That is awesome. That looks
Magic
really
Square Optimus Prime is gorgeous. When I seen this, it's going to be like the Toy Alliance big Megatron Optimus where they don't transform. But no, this is fully transformable.
Wow, that looks really nice.
That's huge.
Look how big it is compared to that girl.
Yeah, I think it's 17 inches. What they said?
How big?
17, almost 18 inches tall.
Wow, that's awesome.
17.71 inches. And the price is not bad at all.
That's cheaper than a Giant Man, and it transforms.
Yes. Shows these got great prices in Bombus B2. And that's, I think they have free shipping too.
Oh, wow. Free shipping. That's awesome.
Full price ship order and with payment. So, free shipping in the United States.
Wow.
Takes a little while to get here because
that doesn't bother me. Free shipping is free shipping.
Oh, absolutely. And $1 deposit.
See, even that's great, you know.
Yeah. Black Mamba does really cool stuff too. They take like mainline figures and they're basically KOs, but better than the original. They upgrade them. They change things, make them better.
Well, I've noticed like Fans Project. I mean, they've done some damn good stuff.
I love their stuff, and it's pricey, but they're beautiful.
Look at what you get, though. I mean,
oh yeah. And
I mean, and then they not all of them, but I think most of them they try to do in scale. But yeah, man, that Optimus looks good. $24.99. Like,
yep. How big is he? He's 7.9 inches tall. So.
Jeez, that looks great. That looks really good.
Piece. We go back to this one. Fourth party is what they call the KO stuff, or modified KOs. Third party is, of course, the like Fans toys.
Honestly, you know what? With the way toys are being made nowadays, and they never truly give fans what they want. You know, they give you just enough, and they're like, oh, like they said during the Hasbro Pulse Con. Oh, you got Namorita, but don't worry, the original one's going to come. Well, you know, you could have saved yourself a lot of heartache and comment and just give us the one everybody wants and don't even make that other one. Not that anybody doesn't want that one too, I'm sure, but everybody wants the classic. You know, and
but if you just let it slip, you're gonna make the great version. Why would you want to buy the other one?
Dwight said that, and if you looked at Ryan's face, Ryan was kind of like, no, like you shouldn't have said that. You know, hey, who cares? We're gonna buy these things. Let us know that they're coming, and we'll be happy. We'll wait. I'll wait. I don't mind waiting. I'm a very patient man.
Same here. It's like I buy stuff like from the Chosen Prime, and they're a great vendor too. And they have it where when they have like what they call a roller stash, like it's like the pile of loot big toy store. But once your roller stash gets up to the value of $150, you get free shipping. So I just sit on it.
That's awesome.
And they ship it, and their shipping is super fast too.
Wow. Now I've been collecting for 40 years, so I don't mind waiting. I've had to wait 40 years for those animated Dungeons and Dragons figures. I'll wait another 40 years for something else, that I'm looking for. Hopefully not 40 years, but you get the idea.
It's like Alpha Proto right here. So with the White Queen, you pay $70 to get the White Queen from the Hellfire Club box set from STC.
Oh.
Like, why they make figures that we want so hard to get? It's like,
that's another thing. The failed Ghost Rider thing. Well, okay, it failed, great. So does that mean we're never going to get that Mephisto or that Goblin Queen? Yeah. I'm like, if they scrap the Ghost Rider car, I get it. But don't scrap those figures. Repurpose them in something else, that we do want. Put them in a box set. I don't care. I'll buy them.
I think they're so petty that they will punish the fans and not release them.
That's what it seems like. But a smart man that works for Hasbro would do this: give us Johnny Blaze. If you're going to do a 40th anniversary, do it on the actual character, not the new character. Give us Johnny Blaze and his all Hellfire red motorcycle, and even throw in Danny Ketch with his bike in a 2-pack. Charge me $300, which even though the Legendary Rider series was only $60 for a vehicle and a figure, I don't care. Charge me the $300 and then
how they could have got that $350 easily?
Yep.
I hated that car because it looked like a Barbie car. The details were so cheap.
It was Fast and the Furious gone Hellfire. That's what it was.
Well, they didn't even bother to even try to contact Dodge to get a Dodge license, so they made a generic car.
See, that's
but they went through when they did the Super Pros, wherever the basketball line failed, the All Stars or whatever. They made sure everything was branded Nike. Yep. You couldn't go to Dodge. Dodge would have said, "Hell yeah, we want to make license this car called Hell Charger." They're not going to say no. It means hell. They got demons. They got Hellcats.
I think it was Toy Biz, right? That still had the Fantastic Four license when the movies came out, and they made that was a Fantastic car, and it was licensed through Dodge, and it says Dodge on the hood. I'm like, gee, obviously. Dodge didn't really make a hover vehicle, but it was cool that and they even joked in the movie, it's got a Hemi engine in it and this and that. And I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. Branded. That's how they make their money. They brand things.
Oh, absolutely. And they've done it in the past too. Transformers, like back in when they had the Battletech and Alternators line, they actually had licensed cars. And with robots, there's a series called Robots in the Skies, and in Japan it was called Car Robots.
Yep.
They had Sideburn. And the first release of Sideburn was the blue Dodge Charger, but they changed it where they didn't have to pay the license fee. But then they went to Dodge when they did the red repaint, and it had the Dodge emblem on it. And they got the license to do Dodge.
Well, when Transformers came out, and everybody was like, "Well, why is Bumblebee a Camaro?" Well, Volkswagen would not give them the okay to make the Volkswagen because this was their rationale. This was their statement. We want people to know that our cars are safe. Well, we're not stupid. We know your cars don't transform. Although I wish they did. But
they had a strict no war toys policy too.
This falls under not war. This falls under fantasy sci-fi.
Before even Transformers, when they were doing the Battletech line in Japan and Alternators, they showed prototypes for Jazz, which was a Porsche, and they showed designs for Bumblebee, which is going to be a modern Beetle. And Volkswagen said no, so we're not going to do war toys.
I think this was a huge missed opportunity for these companies because really, really think
once they saw they start making billions of dollars,
But see, they can make those toys back in the '80s, and they made a little mini car Volkswagen, and that was fine. But nowadays, they can't. I'm like, ridiculous.
This is a little nod. I got this immediately. Most people will be like, "Why is the Rodimus a fire truck?"
It looks like a Rodimus / Inferno merging. That's what it looks like.
This was a concept they did. They proposed way back when, G1. There's these concept designs. For a Power Master on its prime, it was a fire truck. So X-Transbots is actually using their Inferno mold to make this version of Hot Rod that never got released.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good.
And this was from the Shanghai Wonder Festival.
I saw those. Man, those look. I mean, I wasn't there for it, obviously, but I saw pictures. Those look good.
These look really good. they're not very big. They're like about 7-something inches tall, but they're like
Fine.
untransformable like kits.
That's fine. They look good.
Yeah.
You
These
know,
would be great on a shelf.
for me, Megatron doesn't need to transform because he's always in robot form 99% of the
Oh
time.
yeah.
And Optimus just, anything that looks like you pulled it right out of the cartoon, I'm good with, man. You know, those.
These look beautiful on a shelf display too, and
Mhm.
you got Starscream here. That means you're going to get Thundercracker and Skywarp too.
Oh, yeah. See, that's the beautiful thing about Transformers with them using, like, even like the new CGI series that came out on Netflix. They're all the same robots in different colors, different names. Their faces might change a little bit, but other than that, that explains the reuse in the toy line a lot. So, you know, you make a jet, you're going to get at least a half a dozen different jets, you know. And then you can always do different wing adaptations for like thrust, ramjet, dirge, and there's 3 more, you know.
Yeah, all you have to do is make new wings and new heads, and
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, man, those look.
well, you got depends on what you want to do with the thruster. So, when the toys, the cone heads had different weapons. In cartoon, I think they had the same type of null rays.
Yeah, but either way, man, those look good. Even in grayscale, they look great.
And these are the movie figures here, which look really good.
Yeah, they look awesome.
Look at these huge ass things here.
Yeah.
Well, these are like 7-something inches tall, so you can imagine how big these are.
Yeah, I like that Bumblebee down there on the bottom. That looks good. Oh man, and the Grimlock too. Whew. Gimme.
These are like modern action masters.
Oh, you know, I have a handful of Action Masters. I love those damn things. I thought those were great. They didn't have to transform for me because I liked them in robot mode. And man, they were so good. So good.
Oh, and for those joining in on like the Geek Fusion TV, he had an emergency, had to leave. But we're going to go ahead and continue with the show and go over all the toys and things.
Yeah, hopefully everything's okay with Mr. Matt and everything. We wish him all the best. So hopefully everything's okay.
I hope his whole family's okay. And
yeah.
Hope nothing's happened to anybody or anything.
Or the doggy. Can't forget the doggy.
Little 7.
That's Cheetor, isn't it?
Yep, that's the movie Cheetor.
Yeah, you know, man, I like the movie, but man, I really was kind of hoping to, like, the Rhinox looks good. I wish they would have put a little bit of green in there with him.
Yeah.
And then Cheetor, I wish they would have put a little bit of blue in there. But other than that, I like their designs. They look great for movie designs, you know.
It threw me like they made on the size of the regular Autobots too. I was like, when I was big Beast Force fans, I thought Beast Force characters are supposed to be a lot smaller, but.
And you know, for me, I mean, we saw Air Razor fly off, but we didn't see Air Razor die.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, they kind of left that just like, you know, what happened? You know.
We got some little super deformed figures.
Those are cute.
Yeah. Oh, the Bumblebee works really good in super deformed.
That one looks really nice.
These are little bitty model kits.
Oh.
They're really cool. So movie Wheeljack design looks really good.
That looks good. You know.
We got Studio Series figures. We got another. This looks like what that Black Mama one's based on.
Yeah, that's Rise of the Beasts, right?
Yep. As you can imagine, if the Bay movie started out with these designs. This is what everybody wanted. Like when everybody was complaining about, like, oh, they try to attack the original fan base, and you just want boxy robots. It's like, no, I want them to look like the characters.
You can make them look like the characters, but the problem with the Michael Bay stuff, and I mean, I appreciate the movies because they got made, thank God, but
oh yeah,
they were too techie, man. You saw too much of every little thing. It didn't need to be, you know. And the first movie, Hugo Weaving, I like Hugo Weaving, but a missed opportunity to not have Frank Welker do the voice of Megatron.
Absolutely.
Huge miss.
Neck and neck. It's like he's just as important as Peter Cullen.
Yes. Yep. Well, let's face it, they are the voices of Transformers. They're the two most recognized voices, and in the Transformers cartoon world, I couldn't name you any of the other ones, but yeah, Peter Cullen and Frank Welker. I mean, Frank Welker, Fred Jones for 54 years. It's on Scooby Doo. Yeah. That's an achievement of its own. Not to mention Megatron and then Frank Welker. I mean, Peter Cullen is Optimus Prime and Venger on Dungeons and Dragons. Plus, he did the intro to the original '80s Voltron. I mean, he's all over the place, man. He's done a lot of stuff.
This is one I'm looking forward to.
That I want. Again, Beast Wars. When I first seen it in '96, I was like, "Oh, this is dumb." And I saw the first episode, and I'm like, "This is great." I loved it. Silverbolt, man, just again, it looks like you pulled him right out of the damn cartoon.
There is a YouTube channel called, I think it's AI Replay. I got a link down on the recommended channels on my channel. And he does AI upscales of cartoons. He's got Beast Wars. He's got Beast Wars Neo, Beast Wars 2.
Oh, wow.
But Big Guy and Rusty. He's got all kinds of cartoons like Big Guy and Rusty. I've watched the entire Big Guy and Rusty from start to finish.
I buy a lot of my stuff on DVD. I've got the complete series of Big Guy and Rusty. Amazon is great for finding TV series.
It was so cool to get to watch it in HD though.
Yeah, I've got all 3 seasons of Beast Wars. I'm hoping they'll release it on Blu-ray one of these days. But
I'm hoping he's Voyager class because he should be a good size figure. Legacy United. They're not saying what size he is. So he needs to be bigger than Black Arachnia.
Oh yeah, definitely. A little bit bigger.
Yeah. I wish they'd do like a 2.0 Rat Trap though. The Rat Trap figure's fine, but I think he's too small as a core class.
He is a little too small, yes.
He should be the same size as Scorponok.
There you go. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I'm waiting to see if they're ever going to do Transmetal Beast Wars. Man, I wouldn't mind.
Well, they've done the Transmetal 2 Megatron.
Did they?
Yep. He was a leader class in Kingdom. Transmetal 2 Megatron.
I hadn't seen that one.
I haven't done
one on my radar.
Let's see.
That Megatron looks good in that throne.
Oh yeah. This is really cool. Look, this mold in the U.S. right now, it's locked to Walmart for so many years because it was the Netflix wave from Walmart, and when they do a store exclusive, they can't release that straight up figure again until it's released from their contract. So because this is the cassette tape player of Soundwave.
I have that one. Well, I should say not that particular one, but I have the one that transforms into the cassette player. I love it.
And he was selling for a premium for a long time.
Yeah, well, I don't like paying premium. I like paying retail.
Yeah. Well, I got an insane deal on mine, but I'll tell you later. But yeah, it's like they can't release this one straight up in the U.S. right now. That's why they keep doing like the War for Cybertron one where we used to ship thing. So unless it gets redone by Walmart as another exclusive.
Yeah, I think mine would be right.
I love the fact that Megatron's getting thrown. There you go.
That's mine right there. Whoop, there we go. And then there's my little
laser beak.
Yeah, I got Ravage doesn't transform all that well, so I leave him in there, and I keep a laser beak out.
This is a tempting set. I love the premium finish on these. You got the silver paint on Megatron, the gray shins, all metallic paints. You got a beautiful paint job on Shockwave. Soundwave looks beautiful too.
There you go. There's all 3 of my Insecticons.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, these guys, man, some of my favorites growing up. Love them.
Now we need the deluxe Insecticons.
Right?
I like this set too. Here too, we got the Ghost of Starscream and Waspinator.
Yeah, that one looks really good too.
They're really getting their money's out of that Starscream.
Well,
this Oh, and this is the Coronation Starscream mold too,
Mhm.
because it's got the updated hand, the
Right,
articulated
the
hands.
hands, yeah. Yeah, that Starscream went to Ross for I think $14.99, something like that.
It's hitting Ollie's and
Or
Ross.
Ollie's. I'm sorry, Ollie's. My
It's
bad.
hitting both of them. I actually got mine from. I actually had this one, and I got it from Ross's like last year,
Hmm.
and it's hitting again. So apparently there was a warehouse of them. They sit everywhere. With the Waspinator, I like the 30th anniversary mold better. This is the Warfare,
Yeah, I've got
Kingdom.
one that's a little bit more lighter green. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that one better.
Same with like Rhinox. I like the 30th anniversary Rhinox better than the Kingdom Rhinox.
Oh yeah.
Which this is, speaking of Rhinox, the Masterpiece Rhinox.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks fantastic. But
That looks good. See, like I love it when they look like you pulled it right out of the cartoon.
yeah, I like they were replicating the way the rendering was back in the day. Because
Yeah, that Optimus
there's
Prime
not
one,
texture on
nothing
it.
to do that either. That Cheetor, those look good.
That Rhinox is huge. That's what he should be.
Yep.
Got his,
And that beast mode, man, that beast mode's everything. Look at that.
oh yeah, he's got his mini guns of death too.
I always found him to be underrated, or underestimated, because he was probably the badass out of all of them, but he just restrained himself.
He was. Remember that one episode where they made him a Predacon and like they
Yep.
jacked his.
Oh yeah, he took down everybody. Sneaky little bastard. And then in Transformers Beast Machines, when they all went back to Cybertron after Beast Wars, he got reprogrammed as a Viacon, and then he finally got his free will again, but he decided to stay evil, which he was still a sneaky snake,
Yeah, I wouldn't. I didn't like the Beast Machine series.
Yeah, it was. They were trying to do a ecological, save the planet type thing, which I get, but it just didn't translate too well for a cartoon series.
And we're more like Walmart reissues we're getting with Sunwave and Blaster.
That's another thing. We are getting a lot of reissue stuff. I think it is because with the whole stuff with China, it's just my personal theory.
And
it's whatever they have left over in their warehouses here in the U.S., and they're just shipping that stuff out because they can't get a lot of stuff out of that country.
well, right now, if you notice too, though, they changed these. They're getting rid of the die cast and the vac chrome.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
There's no die cast beat. There's
I
no vac
remember
chrome.
coming across an article of something. It's real expensive to do vac metal, and for some reason, it's not good for the environment, or something like that. I don't know, something like that. Which either way, I don't mind because vac metal it fades over the course of time.
Oh yeah, it's like it starts wearing down.
Yeah, I'd rather it just be one solid color. Vac metal doesn't really bother me all that much.
That's all new jet thrusters for Laserbeak and for Rabbit.
Right, looks nice.
So they don't have the long tip lasers that you always break off.
Oh yeah, I see that.
We got Steeljaw over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they got the windows back.
Nice. Windows.
With this stuff like here, this is what you're buying this for, to leave it in this box. And they were taking the windows out. It was like idiots.
Yeah, well, whatever reason they had for, whether it's tax purposes or tax break or save the planet or whatever. I mean, honestly, the toys are made out of plastic. How many of those you throw in garbage? So.
And this is 100% plastic now. They took the die cast out, except for the screws.
Yeah.
So you're taking the plastic window, which is minimal amount of plastic, or bought a packaging for a plastic toy.
Yep. I hear you.
I always loved the art on the back of the Transformers boxes.
I have the original. I still have it. One of the original inserts that has all the toys on one side, and it has that picture.
Oh, wow.
I loved it. Loved it, man. I wanted every one of those toys on the back of that.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I would eat my cereal and stare at this picture.
I used to, I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, we were all poor, you know. I used to save all the toy ads and stuff, and I had them in a folder. And every once in a while, I just look through there, and it just be like a wish list. I was like, man, I wish I had this. I wish I had this. Now as an adult, I've got a lot of it now. So.
Oh, I would love to see like Alpha Proto said that airbrushed art should be compiled in a book. I would buy it.
You know, an art book of all that stuff, all the toys, all the artwork of the Transformers.
Yeah,
I would order one of those in a heartbeat.
And like the character on the front, character art. I used to have like the Transformers trading cards. It had all this artwork on it, and it had like scenes from sales from the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
I lost them in a house fire, but I used to have that entire set. And now that set goes for like.
See, that's what scares me. If my home or my store catches on fire, I got 40 years worth of my life that I put into my stuff. It's all going to go up in flames. I don't think I'll ever recover if that ever happens. I mean, so many memories are attached to a lot of this stuff that I grew up with, you know?
Yeah. Transformers, Beast Wars, Super Deformed action figures. These are cute as hell. I love these.
Oh, wow. Those are nice. That Rat Trap looks good.
Yeah, look at Rhinox, too, and Megatron.
Yeah.
I love all these.
Well, they all look great, man.
Oh, Megatron comes with his rubber ducky.
Oh, nice. Do you remember, speaking of Transformers, and I watched Dan Larson's Secret Galaxy video on it. Do you remember these guys?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Battle Beast.
Battle Beast.
I loved these things back in the day. I love small action figures, you know, and I think you could get two of them. I think it was like $3.99 or something like that. I've got almost all of these that were released here in the U.S. Not all of them, but I've got almost all of them. And I love these things. As a matter of fact, this guy right here, this duck, was one of the first ones I ever got.
More glamour shots of the masterpiece.
It just keeps getting better and better. Every picture I see.
That is so good. Rhinox is one of my favorite two characters from Beast Wars was Dinobot and Rhinox.
Yeah. Same here. Let me step away from it.
Rat Trap was third, then I'm down.
Yeah, let me step away for just a second.
Yeah. Absolutely loving this Rhinox. The thing looks so good. It needs a. Let's see. Can I do that? I can't do that. It's Schwarzenegger, so it's accent right now. Austrian accent. It needs a transform and also be next. And I can't do it. I'm horrible at it. Battle Beast, yeah. Those would be really cool. Like have like little articulated little mini figures, like figure line. And here's the 2 packets coming out that looks really good. This is reminiscent of like back in the day they did like the Beast Wars Transformers. They had these battle packs of the original Beast Wars figures, and they're recreating those with the car line with premium paint jobs to match the show better. And if you don't want to get into the priciness of the masterpiece scale, you can get these, and they still look really good. So you can see this is the U.S. release of the figures. These are from Kingdom. This is from the 2-pack here. You can see like the gums painted through here, the gold. The colors are just so much more accurate to. You got all the gold brow, the forehead crest, gold chin piece. And the green is much richer too on the other one. It's like, this one's kind of meh. Now, I got this one. This is a Takara too, and I really like this one. It's a premium color of the 30th anniversary figure, which is still a great figure. I actually like this one better than this one. They're both good looking figures. This is. Hold on. Stop sharing for a second. Lowe's. Go away. It's a resource hog. Oop, wrong window. Infinity and beyond. Okay, this is this guy here does a lot of like Transformers news. He's really great about if you want to find out what's coming out for Transformers. And I have not updated this page. Let's see. Pulled all my tabs open earlier today and saw an RC figure that had me feeling things. Come on, go away. Are you serious? Come on. All right.
Alrighty, I'm back. I had a very thoughtful customer since it's my 6-year anniversary here. Bring in a nice little Scooby-Doo coffee cup filled full of sugar-free candy since I'm diabetic. I thought that was there he goes.
Oh, that's sweet.
I thought that was very, very nice because my car actually is wrapped and it looks like the Mystery Machine. So that was very, very thoughtful. Very, very thoughtful. I appreciate that, and I love all my customers. You know, it's always nice when, I don't expect anything from anybody. Their gift is just walking through the door for me. But when they do stuff like this, that means they go above and beyond, you know. And I really do appreciate all my customers. I really do.
I need to break down and get me one of these. The Nemesis.
I've got that on order here too. So, you know,
let's talk about fans' toys.
Years, man. Oh man, that looks good.
I got him downstairs. It's just a great looking. Their products are just so good.
Yeah, it looks even vehicle mode, man. It looks awesome.
They've got about all of the mini bots. I think now. What's killing me is like one of my favorite mini bots they have not even announced yet is Wind Charger. I like Wind Charger.
Oh yeah, okay.
And they have not announced him. They've done everybody else.
I got Beachcomber not too long ago. And the little Doom Buggy, the blue Doom Buggy. I was like, all right, I like that one. Not too bad. You know that G.I. Joe Transformer crossover that they did with the Striker, and it was Bumblebee? I was like, that's such a missed opportunity. They should have just done a green Jeep like the Fam and turned it into Hound. That would have been awesome. Ooh. Oh, it's not my birthday. It's my anniversary for the store, but thank you nonetheless.
Happy birthday to the store.
No, happy birthday to the store. There you go. Thank you. Man, that Ultra Magnus, I'm getting that in on Wednesday. Ooh.
And I love the fact he's
going to last too long.
And it's a complete transformation. There's no white prime inside of it. It's
nice. Yeah, he looks good. Again, like you pull him right out of the cartoon. Oh, that's beautiful.
So all this is part of the transformation. This is not a separate robot.
Nice. Wow, man, they look really good with all those cars on there.
That is such a great looking piece.
I've got him and Ratchet coming in, and I love the other ones, but yeah, oh my gosh.
I love the colors.
Mm-hmm. Very, very animated style colors, you know, very nice, very vibrant.
You got the Nova Prime, that's IDW, inspired character. The Rise of the Beast Deluxe Optimus Prime 3.0, those things are gorgeous. The gear, they'll articulate and they'll have like moving gears and stuff.
Yeah, those are nice.
Happy birthday, Queen Comics.
There you go. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
This is from Fans Hobbies. Looks like they're probably going to redo their Overlord, that big, huge Fans Hobbies Overlord.
Be right back.
Yep. This is a really cool piece. The price is really good for $49.99. This is a masterpiece scale version of an IDW Optimus Prime. Mastermind Creations made this thing, and it's one of the most articulated, actually, Transformers that still transforms I've ever had. And this one has been upscaled and tweaked and changed a bit. And I actually like the colors on this one better. It's cheaper than what I paid for the other one. It's bigger. It is a nice piece. It's like there's a storyline in the IDW Transformers comics called Stormbreaker and Thunderwing was reactivated. His corpse was reactivated and then start attacking the planet, and Prime actually had to take it down. But this is a great piece. And we get onto the Toy Fair stuff here. We got the DC Multiverse Batman Beyond versus Justice Lord Superman. It's like, why? This should be the Batman Beyond era of Superman. Why not just do that? And I don't get the green and black on the Batman Beyond and the bat wings. That is weird. And again, the Bizarro body for Superman. And the weird head sculpts. Yeah. But they did the gray hair like it's the future Superman. The Justice Lord Superman doesn't have gray hair. He doesn't even know the properties he's making figures for. I think he actually thought this was the Batman Beyond Superman, and he made Justice Lord Superman. But he gave Justice Lord Superman with gray hair, gray temples.
Okay, now that 2-pack, that Justice Lord Superman, perfect choice. That Batman Beyond, I'm not familiar with that version of Batman Beyond.
Well, he screwed up. I don't think Todd actually knows what figures he's supposed to make, anything about the characters he's making.
I would have done a Justice Lord's 2-pack, put like either Justice Lord's
I think he actually thinks this is the future the Batman Beyond timeline Superman.
No,
if you notice, he gave him the gray temples of the future Superman.
Choices. When I saw that, I'm like, "Ooh, Justice Lord Superman," and then they showed that, and I'm like, "I like Batman Beyond, but I'm not familiar with that iteration of him." Again,
he doesn't have a cape.
They should have just done another Justice Lord's.
Yeah.
Remember, like either Wonder Woman, even Batman. Even though he does a ton of Batman stuff.
Yeah. Justice Lord Superman is not supposed to have gray temples.
No, I agree with you on that. But again, McFarlane, with his whole side-eye thing with the figures, I'm like, he doesn't.
And it's another Bizarro body for Superman.
It doesn't look bad. I like the cape,
But look at this. It's got
the
Superman boots. He just painted white lines over it.
That's you get sloppy there,
new body.
You're getting sloppy there, buddy. But it's a nice try.
Yeah, I don't.
Now that is it. Just visually, that is a nice looking figure.
Yeah.
But if the wings were red and the logo was red, boom, that would have been a better version. But that neon green thing, I was like, it doesn't look bad. It's just I'm not familiar with that version of Batman Beyond.
I think it's in Todd's head.
I think a lot of things are in Todd's head. So.
Yeah. These I'm looking forward to, the cartoon.
I got all those on order, man. My solicitations went through yesterday, so I ordered all of that top row, and I ordered about half of the bottom row.
Here we go.
Yeah. Anything Filmation, man, dude, right there, cartoon style, you got me. You hit me where I live and breathe.
They're all new bodies, too.
Yep, and you can keep them crouched like that, or you can stand them up straight-legged, which I thought was just genius. So
there
I'm loving it.
There.
Yep, it's like McDonald's, but I'm buying it.
all these cartoon ones, I got them pre-ordered.
Anything cartoon I love. When Filmation, when Mattel did Masters of the Universe Classics, but their Filmation Classics line, that's when I was working for Mattel at the time. I was like, I'm down. You had me at cartoon, man.
Yeah.
Those are just perfect. Perfect.
The Tila. Oh, the Trap Jaw and Tila. I think the winners.
Again, perfect. They're hitting it right on the nail. Now the She-Ra, I mean, that's a throwback to the old toy, and I'm good with that.
It's a reissue of like the Wave 2, I think.
Yeah, but I like the new updated Sword and Shield. That's good.
Hopefully, they don't release it with those knees. Those are like the old 1.0 knees.
Yeah.
And they've made changes to them since they made those. And
I hope so.
I'll be right back. My dog needs to go.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Some nice stuff, guys. A lot of nice stuff. So you guys in the chat, are you guys looking for anything specific that you're looking forward to that was revealed during New York Toy Fair?
I'm back. I'm upstairs, so it don't take long to let her out. Let's see. Where is Tila? They don't have the Filmation Tila here.
Yeah, no, I don't see it. I see that Sorcerer's Tila. I got her on order. She looks good.
Cyborg Skeletor.
Yeah, that one I didn't order too heavy on. Unlike the other ones, I ordered pretty decent. I have a feeling he's going to be a peg warmer for some reason. I mean, he looks good, but he's not what people think of when they see Skeletor. Even though I get it, it's an evolution of what he was at the end of the cartoon series when he got infected. But I don't think he's going to be as popular as regular.
It's part of the new Netflix series, season 2 of the
Revolutions or something like that,
He's been infected by a motherboard.
I can't wait for that series to start. I liked it. I loved it. I know a lot of people panned the first 5 episodes because it wasn't the Tila show. It wasn't the Tila show. It was the evolution of the original 80s series, and it got picked up, and that storyline just got evolved by Kevin Smith, which got updated and a little bit more adult-oriented, and I loved it. So
he's going to play a fast one from here. They kind of like, right here's a spoiler here. Looks like he is playing the servant in like being
I'm sure he's faking it,
and there he's wearing a crown.
Yeah, fake it till he makes it, But yeah, he's gonna end up double crossing Hordak.
Yeah, the new attorney of Trip Jaw.
That too. I'm like, so good. I mean, I hate to say everything's good, but what I'm seeing, I like.
Yeah. Which sucks about the previous, like the deluxe Trap Jaw. It's like, this one's better.
Now,
they don't have those giant boots.
If you look at the bottom part of that claw, that snaps off, and you can snap off his jaw and replace those.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can snap off his jaw and you can replace it, and you can have the gray metal one, or you can have the magenta one.
It makes it like the 2000X one.
Mm-hmm. I like the magenta one myself, so I'm good with that.
There it is.
There you go. Yeah, either one looks good, but I mean, I like classic cartoon style, so I'm going to go with that.
Man at Arms looks good. He's got both style helmets.
I like that. And the removable, too. For the first time, we're getting removable helmets on him.
Yep.
Which I love it. I love it. Excuse me just a moment.
When I first saw it, when I saw this helmet only, I was like, man, why did they go with that helmet? But at least they gave us the option to change the helmets out. We got the classic helmet and like the classic toy head. Or you can basically have a young Duncan. It's a great looking piece. They've really upgraded like what we were doing with the Masterverse figures. When the Masterverse started, I didn't like them. But these are looking really good. They're getting the head proportions better now too. I had little peanut heads starting out. Great looking Triclops. I like the He-Man. You can actually have battle armor and the regular look. This is still Revolutions, like the Netflix series. That's why he's got the H instead of the Iron Cross.
That's great because you don't have to buy 2 figures now.
Yep.
They're thinking, okay, we'll just incorporate that. These 2 figures for the price of 1.
They got their head sculpt so much better now too. They were, I don't know who was in charge of doing head sculpts for the Masterverse for a while. They were some turds.
Yeah, they were bad. They looked like too small.
They were too small and they didn't look nothing like the character. This was a must.
Yep, I got that on order for the store.
We are finally getting the movie Evil in. Now we need
hopefully more to come.
Hopefully we at least get Duncan and Tila. Mm-hmm. That way we can actually have the entire movie cast. If you got the ones released by Super 7, and I got the He-Man and Skeletor, I was going to pass on that He-Man until Ramen Toys was like, hey, we're going to make a better head, because the heads was awful on the movie He-Man from Mattel.
I really hope Ramen Toys gets that deal that they want with Mattel, if they can get one. Because, man, those sculpts look really, really good.
I really like those. It's a beautiful piece. I love the art. The new boxes too.
Mm-hmm. It looks good.
And we're getting a cartoon-style Gwildor. I guess he's going to show up on the new series.
Yeah, his ears are actually posable, so they'll go up and down.
That's cool.
Yep.
We got the more powerful Orko.
Yep. At least Gwildor looks a little bit better than he did in the original 80s toy line.
Yeah. We get some from Storm Collectibles. They're doing some Gears of Wars figures.
I still haven't gotten the other ones that I ordered like over a year ago.
Yeah, they're way behind, I think. So they just dropped a ton of reveals too from Wonder Festival and Toy Fair, which I never was into Gears of War, but they look cool.
They look nice.
Storm Collectibles, they're one of the ones too. They're not consistent with their scaling. They always call them 1/12 scale, but they lean more toward 1/10 scale. Bigger sometimes. We got some SH Figure Arts Godzilla, classic Godzilla.
Very nice.
I think this is a 2-pack versus pack. Yeah. Gigan, and Godzilla. Here's yeah, I'm trying to find like pictures of that Tila. Good picture. That Tila is beautiful.
It looks good. It really does.
Yeah, I know how to bring it up. Big Bad Toy Store. This is Spit Right Up cartoon.
Yep.
That is probably the best Tila head sculpt they've ever done.
Looks really good.
Of course, this wave went up for pre-order. Like we were talking about before, like the non-standard version and Marita. Of course, I ordered 2 of her, and I got the Vision on the. Even though I got the retro card Vision, but he's on the Sunfire mold. But this is on the bigger Vulcan mold, and I was like, yeah, I want that one. And I broke down, got the Crystal Warrior, but the rest of them I'll wait. Because I figure it's going to be a peg warmer. Probably these two as well, because people don't know. Crystar probably ended up being a peg warmer too, because nobody's going to know what that is. I just figured, but the stores don't seem to want to carry stuff anymore, so I'll just be safe. I just hit pre-order that.
Rumor is we might get a ROM Space Knight.
I hope so. That would be awesome.
If they can start inserting at least one figure per wave of stuff like that, hey, I'll take a Visionaries, something from Visionaries, throw a few of those in there every once in a while.
The Marvel-owned Micronaut characters.
Yep.
Which they could work out a deal with, since Hasbro owns Transformers and Micronauts and Visionaries. They could make a deal out with Marvel and do a line of, like, say, Micronauts and do Marvel-owned version of the characters and the Hasbro characters in one wave.
Yeah.
They don't have to pay a license fee on their own characters, but then pay the license fee on the Marvel ones.
But I am sticking Crystar in there in this one wave, just kind of like gauge the reaction, the feedback. It's positive so far. So even if they just do one figure per Marvel Legends wave, I'm good with that.
Oh yeah,
I'm totally good with that. That way they don't peg warm, and it's more of a guaranteed sellout.
And it'll make us like, I want to buy at least one figure in that wave, because the more modern stuff like that, I'm kind of like, I want more classic stuff. But I do want that because she's gorgeous.
She's getting repainted as a Wonder Woman.
I see a lot of Wonder Womans coming from that figure. Because, the sculpt is right there.
Well, even me, I'm not that much of a customizer, but I can paint.
Yeah. All you have to do is paint
some red and blue. That's it.
Red and blue, because her stuff's already gold, which is Wonder Woman. You can just change up Wonder Woman's stuff a little bit.
I think that gold, those are probably just slip-on. They probably just come off.
They're probably overlays, yeah.
Yep.
So, and it screams Wonder Woman.
Yep, exactly. That's what I saw when I first saw it.
I'm surprised they were able to. Well, it's either Superwoman or from the Crime Syndicate or Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Well, when they call her Power Princess, I'm like, okay, that's a quick knockoff of Wonder Woman,
Yeah, it's like, I'm surprised we never got. They switched gears and start doing the modern version of Squadron Supreme instead of giving us finishing out the classic one. Because we got part of the classic Squadron Supreme, now they'll never finish. Because we're doing these, which you could use the Spectrum, whatever his name goes.
Oh, Dr. Spectrum.
Dr. Spectrum, yeah, he'll work on either one but we need a the classic Power Princess with the helmet, the purple outfit and the helmet, and we need who else for that?
See, this is what I don't understand. Why don't they just give us that extra head with this figure?
Yeah, they could give us just change the color scheme out and give her a black and gold helmet instead of
of course,
purple and silver.
But I think later on down the road they'll reuse that same body, and they'll probably give us that head. And now you got classic Power Princess. That way they can sell a whole new figure.
I can almost see them do like a full box set of the classic team.
That too. But yeah,
this is not one let it slip. They're going to do a classic version of him.
Justice, I like Justice, but I want classic Marvel Boy Vance Astrovic even more.
Yeah,
I love that '90s New Warriors series. It's a shame that the Marvel digital app, that you subscribe to, the Kid Nova or whatever in his red outfit, that's the exclusive figure for that. Which I'm like, guys, come on. Why are you making a main character like that exclusive? They should do a variant or something.
Hopefully, they get this gets refined in the factory. But look how bad that paint is on that head.
As much as I appreciate Vision on the new body, I like that retro carded one that we got about a year ago.
Yeah.
That one I love that swirly twirly plastic. It made it look kind of metallic.
I wish they'd done this one in that color scheme.
Yeah. I'm good with that one, So
I got that one, but I like how big this one is. The Vulcan is quite a bit bigger.
It looks good. Obviously, he's got the butterfly joints and stuff. The other one didn't, but
actually, that one did. The retro card one, it had the butterfly joints.
Oh, I gotta go take a look now. I must have missed that.
It's on the Sunfire mold.
Oh, you know what? My mistake. It does have butterfly joints.
That one's on the Sunfire mold.
Well, even the Sunfire mold is not a bad body.
No, it's good. It's good. I just see Vision being a bigger guy.
Yeah. But either way,
he's based on Wonder.
Both figures look great, and to each their own. You know, I mean, if you want to get them. If not, well,
you know what I would have bought the Living Daylights of? They released it with Vision on this body in white.
Oh, that would be good too.
Plus, the white Vision they made is on a freaking Bucky cap. And
you know, I never liked that Bucky cap mold. Never liked it. You know, they used it way too much. And they still put it in some figures, which I but yeah, that is a good looking figure. My only critique is the star. I don't get the two bottom parts being blue. It's got to be all gold for me, you know.
I guess I don't know, like something to do with like the little triangle shape. They want that and have the star. I don't know. That would have to be. Is that like a Ravager or like a?
If it is, it's way before he became, you know, he was a 1,000-year-old man in the Guardians of the Galaxy cartoon, or in comic book. So, yeah. But they could release Angela on the Power Princess body. Oh, you know.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, they already have the Angela figure is perfect figure. It's a great figure. It could be updated with the new arms from Power Princess. But you know who would be really good on that body? A little tweak. Classic Valkyrie.
Classic who?
Valkyrie.
Oh, yeah, that would be good too. Valkyrie. I can see it.
Brunhilde or
Brunhilde or something like that. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. She was part of the Defenders at one time.
Yeah, you give her like a new top. This is probably looks like to be a separate piece.
It might be, yeah.
And they can black art. I think that is a separate piece.
Oh, nice.
So you can actually redo that and give us a Valkyrie.
Yeah, that is an awesome looking figure. I you know, again, I'm not saying because it's female. It's a good looking figure. They put it together. They didn't overdo it. They didn't underdo it. And
this is the only bad thing right here.
Yeah, well, you know, an X-Acto knife can kind of trim that down a little bit, maybe sand it.
A little bit, trim it down, sand it. Then found what when you sand something too, like you don't want to repaint.
Yeah.
Take that Winsor Newton and go over your sanding marks, and it smooths them out.
Nice. Yeah, but you just moves those overlays on her legs. Oh, you know, instant Wonder Woman.
These are really cool. The Cyberzoic, and they're basically doing Battle Riders.
Nice. See, that's another toy line, man. I loved it as a kid. Didn't have too many of them. I still have a few of the figures, the little figures, but I don't have any of the dinos.
These are 1/18, 4-inch scale, I think. Wow. So look how detailed the figures are. Just that scale.
They look great.
Fire Dragon Desert theme for these.
Wow, that T-Rex looks good. Is it a T-Rex?
That one's an Allosaur, but they got a T-Rex. Here it is, all armored up.
Yeah. And I wouldn't mess with him, with or without armor.
You need repaint the armor on this one, and it'd be and repaint the cat into a Savage Battle Cat.
Yeah, there you go. Or you could use Zabu from Savage Land.
Oh,
yeah, for Khazar.
Depending on how big this is, it might even work in.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's supposed to be a prehistoric cat anyway, so I think it'd be a perfect replacement not a replacement, a stand-in for Zabu.
I wonder how big that cat is. That looks big.
Wow, looks good.
It's 4-inch scale, but it's big enough for a 4-inch figure to ride. Wow. So it's oversized, so it might work in perfect.
It'd work great for a 6-inch figure.
Yeah.
Does he come with an alternate head, or is that the only head he comes with?
I would assume it probably comes with a different head. Yeah, there's a closed mouth version.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I never liked things with their mouth open unless you had options, but I always like the closed mouth.
I do like the detail on that.
Yeah, no, it looks good. The paint apps look outstanding.
Of course, here's Todd's stuff from Toy Fair. This is all stuff that's come out before.
Yeah, with stuff, we've already seen, That's what Toy Fair was. It was a lot of repeats of stuff that we've already known about.
I didn't think he was going to be doing anime stuff anymore.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like some of the stuff he does. I mean, I don't collect a lot of it myself, and I carry some of it here in the store, and it tends to sell out. Like Dune, I got stuck with so many Dune figures from the first movie. Oh my God, it was ridiculous.
It looks like he's improved his head sculpt so for the Dune figures. Those first
look good. That Christopher Walken, that I'm definitely going to buy one of those for myself, because I saw it when they were like, he goes, yeah, if you put it in a certain light or a certain angle, you really get a lot of Christopher Walken. But when you turn it this way, it still looks like it, but not quite. But and all the seams for the jacket around the sleeves and stuff, they said it all has bendy wire in there. So that is going to look. I mean, you got a full robe that is all bendy wire, which is that's just awesome. So I'm definitely getting me that Christopher Walken.
Yeah. I still remember. You ever watched Mad TV back in the day?
Yes, I love Mad TV. Actually, I've got the first 4 seasons on order. I can't believe I never bought those back in the day, so I'm going to try and track all those down. But man, me and my wife were watching a few clips on YouTube. Some of the crap that they were doing back then, you can't get away with nowadays. Oh my, you would be canceled hardcore for that stuff.
They were so much funnier than like Saturday Night Live at the time.
Oh, yeah. They got away with a lot more stuff, man.
So they had like a crossover like skit where like sling blade mixed with sling blades.
My God, did you ever see the Wizard of Oz ones? Oh my God.
So Steven Seagal like killing people and
oh my God, yes, Will Sasso with Steven Seagal. He's all. I'm gonna totally take my glass off. He's all like squinty-eyed. Obviously, Will Sasso is a big guy. He's all like, yeah. He's doing it, just slap fighting. Just hilarious. So hilarious. Oh,
we got the super cell shaded. We got it's Aquaman stuff too.
Yeah. Well, when you get back to the animated stuff, I'll make a comment on that. The Aquaman stuff looks good. I don't have it all on order because I don't want to get stuck with a bunch of stuff. But I've got Aquaman, I've got Black Manta, and I've got the Seahorse on order. I think I'm going to be safe with those. The other ones I'm going to have to pass on.
I think I'll probably end up getting that Seahorse because
the Seahorse is an awesome looking mount.
I think it would actually look better with the Mattel figures because they're a little bit smaller.
I think if you do a slight black wash, dry brush on there, I think it'll bring out more of the detail of the sculpts. But yeah, the regular Aquaman Seahorse. What's that?
I might see if I can find like a clear coat looks like that pearlescent, like the iridescent clear coat.
Okay.
Like shimmers. I think that would really look good on this.
Okay, yeah, that worked too.
The color shifting paint you see like on vehicles.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think you can get that in a clear and add that little shimmer to it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it looks good the way it does right now, but I think all that sculpt, that detail, as you got on that picture right now, I think whatever you could put on there to bring out all that sculpting would just help it so much more. Yeah, that figure right there. I mean, looks more alien than fish, but I mean, it's great for like a.
It looks like he's wearing a spacesuit.
Yeah, it does. It's great for a monster if you want him for just a generic space monster or whatever. That one's not bad. The stealth suit one, I think I have that on order as well. The Black Manta, definitely, that's a no-brainer. I think those are the only things that I have on order.
How's the articulation supposed to work on that thing? Is that a statue? Look at it.
It might be a prototype. If it's a prototype, I mean, because a lot of prototypes they send to these shows that are not posable.
SDC with the background at Monster from Mars figures we were looking at before, they didn't have all the articulation. And Toy Fair had updated versions. They had all the articulation.
That Batman, I will say one thing about McFarlane. He loves exaggerated capes, which, don't get me wrong, I think they look great too. That Batman just, nice. Yeah. Very, very nice.
More page, but these are all out.
Yeah, those are all out already.
Cleared out already.
Well, actually, they already came and went at my Walmart. They're already gone.
Yeah. Buddy Custom Cannons on the live streams, he got this one for like, I think like $7 or something.
Wow.
On clearance.
That's so cheap. That's so cheap. Those half of those are sitting in my Walmarts right now.
I saw these at my local Walmart too. I saw these two. I didn't really look because I wasn't really interested in. Because when I pulled this out, I was like, oh, that looks cool. And I picked it up. It's like the legs. It's one of those ones where the torso's short and the legs are real long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I pass. I don't know why they like doing like close-ups of this stuff because it's all stuff going out. Here we go.
Now I will say this because I have the Scarecrow figure. From a distance, that Scarecrow looks great, but I saw it in hand at Target. The paint that they put on there, it looks horrible.
That sucks.
Yes.
DC Direct figure, the sculpts too.
Yeah, these are all DC Direct stuff. McFarlane just has the license to reissue that stuff. He went way overboard on the animated cell shading, though. I saw that one and the Batman there, and I was thinking about picking up the Batman because I have the Scarecrow. No, that Batman is like half all cell shaded, and I'm just like, no, I can't.
I would have loved to get had the regular versions of the Scarecrow and the Mr. Freeze because I got the rest of them.
Yeah, I mean, if you got that Scarecrow, I mean, you could easily do a repaint on him and make him better. The one thing I do want, I want that bike. I didn't get the bike when it first came out. I have the Batcave animated playset. I have that, and I have the Batmobile. I just don't have the Batwing. I wish I would have bought that one, but I missed out on it.
One of the things too with the Batman is the articulated Batman for the bike.
Yeah. Now
the regularly that figure don't have the diaphragm joint, and they made the diaphragm joint with a little extra articulation to be able to ride the bike.
Yeah. Now that Alfred, I do need that Alfred, so I'll probably pick it up.
I think I need the Alfred too. I might go ahead and just get the Freeze.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Mr. Freeze. Yeah, he doesn't look too bad from pictures I've seen. His shading isn't over the top, but yeah, I'll probably pick him up too.
So I got the New Adventures, Mr. Freeze, where he's spider leg.
I have that one too. Yeah.
I don't like it as much. I like this one.
I like classic better. You know,
the change in character designs and art style from like the Adventures Batman Adventures Batman.
I didn't like that they made Batman bigger in that New Adventures of Batman and Robin. Yeah, but it was all right.
They changed all the character designs too, and like a lot of characters went like really twisted. They got very Burton-esque.
Yes, they did. What do you think of the Build-A-Figure though?
Condiment Man,
the Condiment King. I mean, it's an obscure figure.
He's wearing tidy whities.
Yeah, he's wearing tidy whities. I don't know if that would have been a good choice for a Build-A-Figure. I would have done maybe somebody else, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, it's another figure added to the shelf, and I'm sure a lot of people probably want it.
Yeah, the bike is nice.
Mm-hmm. I still have my DC Collectibles Man Bat still in the box. I've never opened him.
What kind of shame though? They only did like the helmet for Batman, because in the cartoon there's two bikes, one for him, one for Robin.
Yeah. But I mean, hey, at least we got the helmet for the Batman. So, you know,
Robin don't need a helmet. He's expendable.
Yeah, there you go. You can always get another one. Now that line right there, the Build-A-Figure Mr. Freeze, I love the design on his face. Great. I mean, I could go either way on all the other figures.
Todd don't even know what he makes. He's like, we got the George Clooney Batman, and that's the first time we've ever had it in the line. You just did a 7-pack with the George Clooney Batman.
This is Todd McFarlane. I'm going to give you Batman. Oh, so much Batman. He said this. A shining light. Oh, he sounds like oh my God, Jimmy Stewart from
He sounds like a mix between
I
Jimmy
want to give
Stewart
you all these
and George
Batman
Lucas.
figures. You're gonna love it. Just yeah. I mean, he does good stuff. He's got a great idea. I mean,
Just mix a little bit of George Lucas with your with that, and you've got it perfect. Jimmy Stewart and George Lucas together.
Doing the Build-A-Figure Mr. Freeze is great to add in for a 4-figure wave, which, don't get me wrong, his ideas for Build-A-Figures, 4 figures, you get the 5th figure for free. Better than Hasbro, where you have to buy 7 figures, to do the Build-A-Figure. I like that idea. That's good. But yeah, I don't need the Batgirl. I have the 6-pack of all the Batmans on order here for the shop, so I really don't need that Clooney. But I need them if I want the Build-A-Figure, which I do want that Build-A-Figure Freeze. Now those those superpowers, now that they're no longer exclusive to Walmart, I have that next wave on order and that Whirly Bat. Oh man!
Oh, nice.
It's got a little push button in the back and it makes the propeller spin. I was like, you got me. You got me on those. I want them.
That looks like the 90s TV show Flash almost.
Those are repaints. They're doing that Rebirth Superman. They're doing Tim Drake Robin with an all-black cape instead of the yellow on the inside. They're doing Thomas Wayne Batman, and they're doing the repaint on the Flash. Which
this is what kills me. I love the Reborn Superman costume.
Mm-hmm.
We have yet to get a good figure, and they're going to do a Superpowers Reborn Superman instead of an actual human figure.
Who knows what's going on in his head? My only complaint, though, with the line so far is that Wonder Woman Invisible Jet in the cockpit is so bubbly. If they would have just stretched it out just a little bit and made it a little bit more like the cartoon, I mean, the wings, you got them dead on, but that cockpit should have it should have been as long as the Supermobile. I'm just going to say that.
Oh, yeah.
And it would have been a home run for me. Not that I don't have that Invisible Jet. I bought it because I had to have it, but yeah, I think they could have just made it a little bit longer, and it would have been perfect for me. But I mean, I still got it. Oh yeah, and that homage Black Batman to the 1989 Toy Biz line, that's nice too. So that's an homage not to just Toy Biz, but the 1989 Batman movie too. So that figure's going to sell. But yeah, that Whirly Bat, you put them in those 80s colors, you got a sale. I'll buy it.
You got Tim Drake Robin too.
Yep. A lot of people are complaining that there's no yellow on the inside of the cape, but honestly, I mean, for $10, I mean that's a minimal complaint, man. I mean, that's the way I see it. I know other people, they want accuracy, but for $10, I mean, you can't complain. This line too. Oh my God.
And I think Matt's 100% on too. That's Matt. What's his name? Matt.
There you go. I've already got the Batgirl.
It's Ben Affleck as George Reeves, Superman.
You know what? I'm not even mad at that because I mean he did do a movie.
Yes. I think Matt's dead on with that. That is a lot of people are like, no, that's a comic book version of certain this thing here. No, that is clearly Ben Affleck.
Either way, I'm not going to complain. It's a nice figure. I like it well enough.
Well, plus, he's already got the license rights for Ben Affleck.
Yeah, and I collect some of those. Like I've got Batman and Robin. I've got some of the villains. I mean, like that Skull guy I probably won't get, and that different costume Joker I probably won't get. Superman I will. I've already got the Bat Boat. I've got the Batmobile. I've got the I might pick him up. I do have the Batcave playset, and I have the library playset. So I've got all those, but yeah, he's knocking it out of the park with that 60s stuff, man. I mean, I love it.
Yeah, Proto's like a Hollywood land Ben Affleck Superman.
That works.
It works for me. It's like
whatever title they want to slap on it.
Great scene too. It's like where the little kids get the gun, he talks them down.
Yep. Yeah, the Batman and Robin they released with the water breathing masks. Those went clearance at Target for $7.99.
I wish you could do these with better articulation, though.
I wouldn't mind better articulation, especially for the price point. But you know what? For what we get, can't really complain too much. I mean, I wouldn't mind some like pivoting ankles and but again, not too bad.
Oh, they need to do the Bane too. He's just a henchman in this movie.
that wrestler. Oh my God, he's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, man. It sounded like he was just like in so much pain when he talked.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I remember watching it. It's like you turn like one of the best Batman villains into just an idiot.
They did the same thing with Batman Forever. They took Two-Face and turned him into a sidekick villain. Tommy Lee Jones is an A-list actor. You don't put him in the sidekick role to the Riddler. I'm like, he could have carried a movie as a villain all on his own, So
that is a nice firestorm, but again, it's Todd not knowing what people's characters' powers are.
Yep. Oh yeah, the flame.
You don't have fire powers.
Oh my God. He's going on in the name. Oh, firestorm. Oh, we'll put flames on there. So. No.
Should be the atomic, like even like on the Mattel figure, like the.
Yep. No, I agree.
There's the stupid blue boot to Superman. And you're right here on the cover of the book. He's supposed to have red boots.
Yep. No, I agree. Now, I will tell you that all those figures there, the winner for me is that classic Riddler. Oh man, that's a good. And there's a a Chase figure where he only has, I think, one question mark on him or something like that.
Oh,
it's the Superpowers version. There you go. From the Super Friends cartoon. Super Friends, there you go, not Superpowers. It's got the pink purple question mark on there. So, but yeah, that one for me, I mean, they all look great, but that Riddler, classic Riddler, I'm like, I've got a couple cases of him on order. I know he will sell in a heartbeat.
It's a good looking Sinestro too.
Again, they all look good. They all look really, really good.
The proportions look pretty good on these too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Of course, we got another. That's the Hush Superman, I think.
Yep. That Superman don't look bad for a classic Superman. I mean, if you missed the first version that he came out with in the first wave, I think it was. That one's a good close second. But yeah, that Riddler, man, that just perfect. That Superman, first appearance Superman, and that Alan Scott Green Lantern, not bad. Not bad at all.
The Platinum Edition, where he's got the red boots and the darker blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All his sycophants were like, you just don't read comics. He had blue boots in the book. Really?
Yeah. Well,
really?
Shows the red right there. But
it's a book published in the 30s. Yeah, there's going to be some printing issues and colors inside the book.
Yep.
You just don't read comics. Like you neither
do.
No.
Yeah. I hear you, man.
Alrighty, let's move on to the next one. We got some Sentinel and 1000 Toys, Spider-Man and Voltron. These things are pricey, but they look good. Oh man, that Spider Noir is nice.
That looks good. Looks really good.
And we got she's a figurine. You get basically the robot stuff. What you get?
Mm-hmm. I had her here.
You did?
The first, no, I don't have her anymore. It was kind of like was it an Nendoroid? Maybe it was a Nendoroid I had. I think it was that. That's what it was.
Homestead, sitting Soulless Ginger. Matt had an emergency. He had to leave. So hopefully everything's okay with his family and everybody and his little puppy. But he was here that's 1 minute before the show started. He had somebody hollered for him. He said he had to let you run. So hopefully everything's okay. A friend of mine's got this one. He said it's the best Spider-Gwen made.
Is that the SH Figure Arts?
That is the
Sentinel. Yeah, Sentinel does some good stuff. I've got the Miles and I've got the Spider-Man myself. The Miles was a GameStop exclusive. The Sentinel Spider-Man I ordered through my distributor.
The Voltron looks nice.
Yeah, it looks really good. I've got the Mattel MattyCollector.com Voltron. the 5-figure set that came out back then. Stands over 2 feet tall when assembled. It is beautiful, but man, it's just the plastics have degraded on it and they got brittle. So he will not ever be assembled again. He's broken up into his lions, and he's hanging from my individual lions are hanging from my ceiling here in the store now. Yeah, but it came with all the paladins, everything. Really nice stuff, man. But I wish they would have used a little bit better plastics.
Please, if you let me step away for just for a second, and I'll be right back.
And I will be right back as well.
Sorry, everyone. The dogs had to go out again.
No worries, sir. I had to go take care of something real quick.
But, this is a pretty cool idea what they're doing here. But I don't know if I don't have any connection to them, but they look cool.
Yeah, I mean, I remember RoboForce, but yeah, I don't know, man. The designs aren't doing it for me, you know.
Yeah, they kind of look like Mega Man, like robots you'd be fighting or something. Or
yeah, they're just not quite hitting the mark. I don't know what it is.
I have no nostalgic connection to them, but
same here.
They still look good though.
I mean, they're not bad. It's just not hitting the mark for me, you know.
Here's the updated prototypes for Micromice.
Those look good, but man, nacelle, they're expensive.
Are they?
I think so.
I haven't priced them. It's like, at least, do they come with the bikes? No, they don't come with the bikes, do they?
They don't come with the bikes.
But when they saw them at SDC, they didn't have the bicep swivels. They had the double jointed elbows, but no bicep swivel. I think they might even had a solid torso. Now they got the diaphragm. All their articulation looks like it's there now.
Mm-hmm.
These still look like prototypes, hand-painted prototypes.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably are, or at least close to finished product. But yeah, they look nice, but I don't know. I don't see a big market for biker mice. I mean, there might be some. Who knows? Maybe that's why the company made them. But I don't know, man. If the items are too expensive, then the line's going to suffer.
Maybe they might have got some whiff. Ryan Reynolds is talking about buying this property.
You know, Ryan Reynolds is trying to buy a lot of stuff. He's got Mint Mobile, and he's got a soccer team or something like that. I'm like, you go broke doing stuff like that, man.
Yeah, these are hand painted. Not very well either.
That's
they just stuck a sticker on them.
You need to go to work for them. Show them how it's done.
Yeah, they definitely need some more details. Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, these are like resin. They didn't even sand them that well before they painted them. I like the original Micromice cartoon back in the day.
Mm-hmm. They said they're going to be working on the. I was watching an interview with the Pixel Dan, and he was interviewing the guy. I forgot the guy's name, and he was like, "Yeah, we're going to be working on the LED lights for the bikes and stuff a lot better." So,
Name of Field said they're about $38 and $45 for the bike, so $85 for the figure and the bike. Well, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad, but
and they're going to be very kind of limited, like what you can get for limited run. You just can't go buy them. So these are Beast Kingdom figures. So you got, I think they're like 1/8 scale or something like that. They're like an oddball scale.
Yeah.
The Dark Side, 89 Batman, which kind of sucks for all these companies that invested in the Black Adam movie making figures because that movie bombed.
I don't get it with Warner Brothers, man. You got 80 years worth of continuity on a lot of stuff for DC, and you're getting these writers that don't know the property. Have them talk to the people that are writing the books, or if you can, talk to the original creators if they're still alive. You know, something. They missed the mark just by a little bit, man.
This didn't even say whatsoever being Black Adam. Like he was just Dwayne Johnson in the entire movie.
Yeah. I mean, like, I like
have a scene where he speaks ancient Egyptian when he first wakes up. Then like have the wisdom and explain that the wisdom of Solomon is like lets them translate. But no, they just.
I liked him in Black Adam. The overall look was great. I think the story could have been a little bit more polished. Just saying, you know.
And having Intergang be the villains was weird.
That was another thing, you know. And then their choices for the Justice League or Justice Society, I'm just like.
And basically made the Justice Society the bad guys for a while.
I'm sorry. I like that they made Pierce Brosnan Dr. Fate.
Best casting ever.
But they killed him off. I'm like, what the? Oh my God, dumb.
These look really cool.
I'm liking those. I have a few of these here in the store. Actually,
I heard nothing but good things about these things. I don't have any of them.
I think I sold my last one already earlier, but I've done pretty good with these so far. I haven't bought them all, but I've tested the waters with a few. They're not bad.
To buy this to just turn into a Grodd, but I thought all this stuff's going to be removable, but they've made this bicep armor piece molded on.
Here's this one. His name's Onyx. I put the guns in his hand, though, but this is how he comes, and he's got some weapons, like a spear and a sword and this and that, but for the most part, I mean, it's a really good-looking figure.
Oh, yeah.
You might get it to focus a little bit better.
You can almost say like the High Evolutionary, like messed with the Black Panther.
These fit perfectly in well with like NECA figures. I think they do very, very well. I mean, I like them, and they're solid. Like their joints, really, really good.
I still had intentions like buying this thing to turn into like a Grodd, but
you could.
But the problem is that not all the armor comes off.
True.
I think they made the armband part of the mold, and then I think the shin parts guard is part of the mold. But everything else comes off, which gets you almost there. It's like, dang it! But of course, you can do a armored Grodd though.
Boy, you could do that too. Definitely you could leave the helmet on him.
Yeah, the thing where he's got red armor that doesn't work as well, but this one with I guess this is the newest wave coming out, and he's got the. I don't think it's Thane. I guess it's somebody else. Let's say, no. It looks cool though.
Yeah, it definitely looks good. I mean, a lot of the stuff that some of these companies are coming out with are great. Now, Mega Man stuff, looks pretty good. I'm not a big Mega Man fan, but I do want a Mega Man figure for myself just because it looks cool.
I kind of almost want one just mainly for Marvel vs. Capcom, like doing this.
There you go, that too.
I have to say though, whoever was in charge of the Toy Fair booth at Jada, need some help with like how I display figures because they look ridiculous.
Yep, I agree.
Ooh, look at this. Ooh.
You know what? I had Fei Long and Ryu here about a week or so ago. Sold out within like about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I just got Chun-Li in not too long ago. I think I got one left. I mean,
I'm looking forward to her. I'm still waiting on my Fei Long and Chun-Li, but I got Ryu.
Yeah, I can't. Those sold out through my distributor. I can't get any more. And I just got solicitations for Ken today.
I ordered them a while back. I got from Casting Cave. I got Bruce Lee head sculpts from Casting Cave.
You know, and I was telling this to a customer too. I go, you know what? Even if you don't like Street Fighter, you could use that as a video game version of Fei Long as video game version of Bruce Lee, even with those head sculpts. You know, and the guy, he's like, and he wasn't going to buy Fei Long. He was just going to do Ryu, but he's like, I'm going to buy Fei Long now just because of the Bruce Lee reference.
Well, that's basically what he was.
Yeah.
The guy who was like in charge setting this display up at.
I have a Diamond Select Bruce Lee here, and I mean, if you look at him, same outfit that Fei Long is wearing.
Oh yeah,
and the hair. Well, there we go. The hair is pretty much the same, you know. So I mean, it's a nice looking figure.
Yes. And this is something I never got into, like the Horsemen, like Mythic Legions and Cosmic Legions. They look beautiful, but I have two on pre-order. That'd be I'm sharing you instead of. Okay, here we go. Mythic Legions. These are beautiful pieces, but I
got that one right there. That's the only Mythic Legions I own. And I was like, I wanted to give it a test drive to see how it is. Man, I want so many more of these, but they're so expensive.
I've got this one on pre-order.
I wanted that one, but I'm like, no, he's a little bit out of my price range just for myself. The Krampus ones that they have, no, not Krampus. I'm sorry, I'm thinking somebody else's storyline.
There's a Krampus here.
No, this is another Krampus that somebody's coming out with. I think it's NECA. NECA's doing it. Yeah, NECA's doing a really good Krampus, and I'm all down for that. But yeah, man, see those figures look great.
Oh yeah, their paint and sculpt.
Yeah,
they look really good figures, but they're gorgeous.
Have you seen the Masters of the Universe homages that they've made?
Yep. Man,
those sold out so fast. I wanted the Skeletor one, gone.
People have already got this one. Friends that pre-ordered this, the
Red Death.
Red Death, they've got it already.
Wow, that looks nice.
I want this mainly because that's Lord Pumpkin,
right?
In Ultraverse, because as soon as you put the green flames and the purple outfit, that's Lord Pumpkin.
Oh yeah. I love stuff like that, and I took a Fortnite figure and I reused that again, that Snake Eyes body, and I made this guy here. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, but it works. You know, I'm gonna pop you upside the head with his bat. But yeah. So I love any type of Halloween stuff like that, man. So yeah, that Krampus looks good.
Kilted Cajuns, and I've seen a few articles where more man-children buy toys than kids.
Man-children? What the?
That's something they've actually, the media's been trying to push. They're calling like adult collectors. They call them man-children.
Yeah, you know what? We're adults.
They're trying to basically insult the collector community.
Yeah. You've seen Mean Girls, right? Yeah. Hey, Gretchen, fetch isn't going to become a thing, so neither is man-children. So, no. We are collectors, and we'll always be adult collectors.
Yep.
See, I love their skeletons. I want just a full-on, no armor, just plain skeleton. And if they ever make one of those, I'm going to buy a few of them. I love just regular skeletons.
Now this one, I got the Headless Horseman on pre-order, and I think I got this one.
Oh wow!
You can actually strip it. You can take all that armor off and just make a Grim Reaper.
Oh, nice.
That's what I wanted. I wanted a Grim Reaper.
Oh, speaking of, well, not really a Grim Reaper, but I kind of did a makeshift robe on that exclusive gore.
Hmm?
There you go. I know he's got that Voldemort vibe going on there, but yeah. So I think it looks cool like that. I need to work on it a little bit more, but for the most part, not too bad. You know.
I dig that.
Oh, that's the Marvel Legends 6-inch or whatever. I think it was. I bought it on Amazon when it was on sale for like $14 or something like that.
Yeah, I got the gore, but I like the robe you added to it.
Honestly, I cut a rectangular piece of cloth, put a hole in the top, and I just folded it over just to see what it would look like. So now I need to go back through and I stitch by hand. So I'm gonna stitch it up and clean it up a little bit more. But yeah, for the most part, it looks good.
Good. Guilty Cajun, I didn't think you were like trying to be insulting. It's like the media actually has.
I get that. I'm just saying the term that they're trying to throw around is just it's people just want to be nasty for no reason, and the media is usually the ones that do it. So they just want ratings. They just want people to tune in and hopefully it becomes a thing. And it's not going to be a thing. It never will be a thing. Man, children. I was like, good Lord.
Yeah, here we go. This is the one I got on pre-order. Yeah, that's the one that's in the picture. It comes with the alternate pieces where you can actually turn it into just a standard Grim Reaper.
You still have me on the full screen.
Oh, sorry.
People don't need to see my ugly face.
Well, you look like the Grim Reaper, so I just...
Well, that is true. It's Halloween 24/7 for me, guys.
So this is that one. Yeah, so you can actually make it look like this.
Oh, man. You know what? I think they just got my money. Is that out already?
It's not out yet, but let's see.
And what's it called?
The Necrononus Maximilius.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna order one of those.
Here, I'll put that in the chat.
Yeah.
This thing is. This is how I'm going to display it.
Oh yeah, even then it looks great.
We got this one. These should be coming in soon because I heard that they've shipped. To me, that's Lord Pumpkin 100%. Being a huge Ultraverse fan, it's like, yeah, that's a medieval Lord Pumpkin.
Yeah, anything Headless Horseman, I love. I love the movie too. The one with Christopher Walken. That was so good. McFarlane did such a great job on those figures, but they weren't fully posable. Man, if they would have made them fully posable, Jesus Christ, those figures would have been awesome. Yeah, thanks for showing me that figure. I didn't know that it was a full-on skeleton underneath. I was like, I'm ordering that. As soon as we finish here, I'm gonna place my order for it.
Here is something. This is all the NECA Turtle stuff coming out, but this is what's got everybody's excited.
What's it? Oh, the Kirby. Yes,
Kirby.
I saw that. The fact that they're not coming out and saying it's Jack Kirby. It's a character named Kirby, but obviously we know it's an homage to Jack Kirby. Which honestly, I'm surprised Hasbro has not come out with a figure yet of him.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm getting.
Disney's claimed Jack Kirby as a Disney artist now. It's like, have you seen that?
No, I didn't know that.
Something like a Disney World, like the artist of Disney, where they bought Marvel. They he's a Disney artist, like from the history now. It's like when you buy a property, you don't buy the history. Like you can't say he was working for Disney and when he was working Marvel, but Disney tends to do that. They adopted the history.
It's a play on words, and whatever they can get away with legally, any company, not just Disney, any company's going to get away with. So you know what? Hey, as long as they're not hurting anybody, let them say whatever they want. As long as we get stuff like that.
I don't think his family was happy with that though.
Well, I know his son still has sour grapes about a lot of stuff. I mean, it happens, I mean, but there's a lot of stories in life where things don't work out the way they planned. I mean, if you want to go into overtime here on the stream, I can tell you about my life story. A lot of it did not go the way according to plan, so it happens.
This one is getting close to being released now.
That Turtle Van looks good, but I have the Super 7 one on order just because it's a little bit bigger and it's a little bit more roomier. But not taking anything away from NECA. NECA, man, they good stuff. But my complaint is what I'm seeing right now. That sewer playset, $300, that is horribly overpriced.
Oh, yeah.
Horribly overpriced for what you're getting. You're getting a floor and 3 walls, and you're getting a handful of furniture that should not cost no more than maybe $150.
Yeah,
at best.
Especially if it comes in
$99.
As big as NECA is, they should be able to pump it up like that.
I swear to God, if they did like Kickstarter on those and just like $99, guys, $99, we'll make them, blah, 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 but we need X amount of people. I'm sure everybody would buy them. Everybody would buy them. That, yeah, I know. I'm trying to fight the urge to place orders for it when I see it, but
which makes sense in their fiction too, because he could actually grow.
Now those Usagis, those look good. Those look good. I have the one that came out the first NECA Usagi, which I like that one. But these here, they all look good.
All those look really cool.
Mm-hmm.
We got, I think that's the Mirage.
Yep.
Mirage versions.
Well, see, as a NECA retailer, or I should say, as a retailer that has a wholesale account with NECA, I cannot get the 7-inch movie stuff because it's Walmart exclusive, and I cannot get the 7-inch animated stuff because it's exclusive to Target. But what I can order, and I know this is going to sound weird, I can get the movie 1/4 scale animated and movie stuff for Turtles. I can't get the small stuff because of their exclusivity deal with Walmart and Target. What I can get video game stuff, I get crossover stuff with the Universal Movie Monsters, and I can get all the comic book stuff. Which, all that Mirage stuff and Archie comic stuff, I got all that stuff on order for the store.
I dig these Turtles.
Oh, man. Yeah, as a matter of fact, my Donatello is right here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to say this right now, guys. I don't care who gets mad at me. Donatello's the best turtle. Sorry. He makes all the cool stuff. Michelangelo doesn't do that. Neither does Leo or Raph. He makes all the cool stuff. But those figures, I've seen in Target up on the, they have pictures on the wall, in their collector spot. There's a small, well, not small, it's a big enough picture of all 4 of those turtles with the different colored bandanas. So I'm almost positive NECA's going to re-release this set, either single carded or maybe another box set with the blue, red, purple and orange bandanas. And if they do, guess what? Am I going to buy it? Yeah, I'll buy it. That's how they get you. That's how they get my money.
That's kind of morbid. They're getting like the last Ronin when Raph dies.
Yeah, they're really giving it to Raph there, buddy. Woo.
I think it's a last Ronin like figure where they're showing.
I have they just solicited a few weeks ago the last Ronin Raphael. I have that on order. I've got solicitation pictures, I should say, of that Mikey and Donatello and Splinter and the Sinjabots or whatever they're called. As soon as those come out, I'm going to order those. The crossover, the Universal Movie Monster, Leo and Raph as Wolfman. Man, those do very well here. They do very, very well.
It's the third movie Turtles with the samurai gear.
Yeah, see, I can't get those either because it's movie stuff, and that goes directly to Walmart. I would have a huge section of Turtles if I could get that stuff, but those figures I can get those because it's a crossover with Universal. So those I can order. So when they go for solicitation, I'm gonna order those. They look great.
Yeah,
they look great. And speaking of the Creature from the Black Lagoon, I have the green colored version of him coming in on Wednesday here at the store.
This is stuff we saw at like the PulseCon, but with better pictures.
Yeah, I've got all those are on order already, man. Oh,
I think I think these pictures here, the head sculpts look better.
They look great. They look really, really good. And as a matter of fact, I was talking to a customer today about Willem Dafoe being the Joker, and where somebody just superimposed the colors on a picture. You take that figure right there and paint his hair green and his face white and the lips red. You've got a Joker head, Willem Dafoe Joker head, and you just put him on a suited body, and boom, there you go.
And
I mean, who knows if we'll ever get him as the Joker, but but that figure looks awesome. I love all the accessories. I mean, it looks good. It looks really, really good. Don't care for Mary Jane. I think everybody's going to be after the 3 Spider-Mans, Green Goblin, and
a lot of people have mentioned it's weird with they sculpted the sweater that made her look like a linebacker.
Yeah, she's a little husky. But everybody that I've talked to, they want Goblin, they want Doc Ock, they want the 3 Spider-Mans. The Sandman, oh, man, he looks like a cat rolled in the litter box. I hate.
They didn't even bother. Whoever took these pictures didn't bother to take pictures. Sandman.
I rest my case. So, but man, these figures. Ooh, I ordered 6 cases of each. So
I think Sandman should have been like a translucent material to look like he's.
Well, they should have made him in his human form with some sand attachments, like those big fists that he comes with. Yeah. That's what they should have done, but they didn't. So I mean, it is what it is.
More Wonderfest stuff. Well, here's the Ramen Toys are doing the sewer playset.
Isn't that cheaper than NECA though?
Yep.
How much is it? Do you know?
What did they say? I think $200 all in.
200 for everything there?
Let's see. Trying to find them. Ramen Toy. Here we go. Somewhere they got with the. Had somebody trying to pretend to be somebody and friend me on Facebook. Trying to find the price. Working on the final adjustments to must. This underground plus 3 section. The image consists of underground 4 modular pieces, 4 model 4 art pieces. I think it comes in. Is it going to come in sections? Here we go. Nope, that's not it. They got the pricing somewhere on here.
Well, as long as it's under 300, I mean.
Oh yeah, it's under 300.
And the fact that they're doing not mask figures and vehicles, man, those are good too. Centurions, well, not Centurions, but the fact that he's doing all this stuff, including the Master of the Universe, as he made those to basically say, hey, Mattel, I want to get a license with you guys. Man, he's got some damn good sculpts. I would love to have those rendered in plastic. Yeah, I see so many people customizing these sewer lair playsets with LED lights and everything. Man, it's just it's going to be nice. It's going to be really, really nice. But right now, I have that. It's $39 set. It's a cardboard diorama set that you can fold and make. I've got one of those, which I'm good with that for right now, and it only cost me $39. But I wouldn't mind having one of these. But you would definitely have to put some LED lights in there to light it up. But it looks good.
He said this is just a precautionary piece. You don't have to display with that. It's extra reinforcement.
But it looks good. It looks really good, man.
This is still the resin prototypes, of course. That is going to be really cool. We got Kieran Ligon, Yoko.
Oh, nice. Excuse me a second.
We got the Fury Toys stuff. This is always really cool stuff. The Lion. Storm Collectibles. You got their Street Fighter stuff. They showed a lot of stuff where people were like, "Hey, Jay's Toys is killing it with Street Fighter." Then Storm Collectibles was like, "We need to make more Street Fighter." Let's see, we got. Pulled out some pictures for. Stop share. These are all from what was the name of this anime? I can't remember it off. But you remember the name of this anime?
Isn't it Guardians of the Galaxy? I mean, Guardians of the Zodiac? Saint Seiya?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it's Guardians of the Zodiac.
What is it? Oh, what do we got in here? Samurai Troop. Most of it's in kanji. I can't read.
Ronin Warriors. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, that's it.
Name withheld. Got it. Yeah, I knew it was one of those guys. I mean, but
I had some of the vintage figures. I couldn't.
A lot of those animes look all the same to me, man. So,
if anybody likes the Yu-Gi-Oh, they're doing I can't remember the character, that card's name. It's kind of cool display. I don't know if it's the full figure or just a statue, but it looks articulated. So I think it's part of this display with like that. Very cool looking character design.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Never was into like Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's cool looking creatures and stuff.
Oh yeah, a lot of it's Egyptian themed, which nothing wrong with that.
You get some of these characters are for like for some thirsty fans.
Mm-hmm.
They get some like this one. We got other ones like that. Don't know what that's supposed to be for, but let's pull some of these pictures. That's kind of cool looking. This is for whoever this property, the one Ichan, Gun Girl. It looks like from Cyberpunk characters.
You still have the Egyptian Yu-Gi-Oh figure up there.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with her.
It was this property here. I don't know what this is. One Ichan.
Okay.
Yeah, they had a few characters in that line. This one looks really cool. It's almost like a Doc Ock feel, female Doc Ock feel. And they had this character. It's all part of the same line.
Nice.
Okay, he said, Celtic Cajun said Rebecca from Edge Runner.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. Oh, Crack Cow Mafia said, here we got family in the house. You know what that means?
Uh-oh.
Family, 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 family.
And these are really cool looking. I think I've seen this clips of this anime, but I don't know anything about it. I just thought they were cool looking. You got Robot Boy,
Astro Boy.
Astro Boy. That's it. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting old and too many names in my head.
Yes, I'm the same way, buddy. I'm the same way.
It's really cool where you can display it with like out the armor pieces.
Yeah.
So it's different pieces uncovered, so you got the parts to cover everything up. And or
I like the when their movie came out a few years back. They made a line of like 4-inch figures, and I have one of him. Really nice, fully posable, awesome little 4-inch figure. I got him somewhere around here. His chest opens up, and you can see his little heart in there. Those look nice.
I don't know the property, but they look really cool. Mm-hmm. This almost looks like something from Inuyasha, but it's not.
I was about to say that. It looks like Kagome.
But it's a priestess, so she's got little things.
Mm-hmm. Sailor Mars in her priest outfit. No, I don't know.
We got some cool mech stuff. Gundams and mechs. Nope, not going to share that way. This looks badass.
Ooh, man. Those effects on the arms, man. Ooh.
It's called a gun buster.
Well, it's definitely busting some guns.
I always like the Epion from Gundam.
Mm-hmm.
Such a cool looking Gundam design. And it makes more sense too. Like your energy sword, he actually is powered by the cable.
Yeah, makes sense.
All these are really cool, but I don't know what they are. I can't read kanji. This is beautiful here.
Oh, that looks nice too.
Multiple arms too.
Yep.
6 arms. Don't tell me anything. Oh, this was a cool one too.
Oh, that looks nice. Looks like some sort of snake centipedes or something.
Yeah, like that. Almost like a centipede, or some kind of pictures in the front.
Mm-hmm.
The MF Collectibles 2023. And we got Robotech was surprising. I didn't see a lot of pictures for Robotech, but they did show their Supergirl one there.
Ooh, that actually looks nice.
And they didn't show pictures, but they showed they got One Punch Man. They're going to be doing Sapama, Genos, and Garo. Be curious to see those. We have yet to get a really good One Punch Man line of figures.
Mm-hmm.
Memory toys. This is stuff from Mithril, Memory, and Fury Toys figures. We get all their anthropomorphic characters. And we got a Griffin steed. They're the ones that did. I don't know if you saw like the big wolf steeds figures before. And they're doing a Griffin. This is from Memory Toys, I believe. Or Mithril.
Nice.
This is really cool looking. The sculpts are so good, and the paint jobs on these things. You got the Warhammer. I think these are the Mithrils.
Mm-hmm.
And the lions and stuff like that. That's from Memory Toys. Such cool looking creatures.
Yeah, they look nice.
They're really milking that bear mold. The like
Yeah.
someone say in quotes bear mold. The body looks more.
They got the battle bear, the polar bear, the Bigfoot, the Yeti. I mean, they're going all out. I mean, a lot of toy companies do a lot of reuse, so might as well.
Oh yeah,
If it works.
and you notice that one's inspired by Star Wars. That's cool.
It's Chewie.
Yeah.
If they put the bandolier on him, man, that just seal it for me right there.
Well, that head there looks like that could be used for if it's done in white. The Invincible character, like the white tiger guy.
Yeah.
Lots of orcs are from World of Warcraft.
Yeah, those are very Warcraft, man. It brings back some memories.
That one looks cool too.
Yeah.
I like the sage panda.
It's Poe
Old Poe.
from Kung Fu Panda.
Those are all really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Storm Collectibles, they're like, this looks really good.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for that to get solicited, so I'm going to order it.
It's Matt's favorite character from Street Fighter, if I remember.
I don't know what the hell that is.
One either. What's it say here?
Yeah. Want a Yudu.
Ooh.
No, I don't want a Yudu. You do.
You got another fighting game character.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha, man.
Yeah. Hey, but I'm sorry. I'm going to have to jump off. I got to close up the shop.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you for coming hang out with us.
No, hey, man. No worries. If you need me again, just send me an invite. I'll jump on.
Yeah. Oh, Alex, Matt had an emergency. He could make the stream. It happened right when it started.
Yeah.
Hopefully everything's okay.
I'm sure everything will be all right. I hope so. But anyways, Jared, you have a good night, my friend. Good night, everybody. It was fun hanging out with you guys. And until next time.
Excelsior. Let's see, what else we got here? Superhero stuff. This is a blank body. It's for customizing that scale, proportions. This is only like $26 on 5K Toys. May have to get this for some customs. I really like that, proportion-wise, for superheroes. We got Pacific Rim figures, import figures, and a lot of Jaegers. These things look really cool. We got the they can call them kaiju. What they call them? Where? Very cool figure stuff though. And how'd you get in here? You're in the wrong folder. Power Rangers, which these are really cool. They're stylized like the Dinozords. The kaiju. They were called kaiju? Okay. Thank you, Celtic Cajun. Wait, does Storm Collectibles doing Space Adventure Cobra figures? I don't know. What was it in the folder? Let's see. Storm. go through all the different pictures. I don't. Oh, we're getting Kenshiro from uh, Fist of the North Star. Where do we see? Trying to find Cobra. I don't think they're doing Cobra figures. I didn't see them. No, I don't see them there, but we'll go back to Pacific Rim. That's a cool looking Jaeger. Okay, what else we got? Folders. We got Power Rangers. That's where we were at. This looks really cool. It's like a really badass looking version of the Dinosaur. Oh, for the storm, what you call it? The Pacific Rim figures. How big are they? I don't know. Let me see. So, anything says their size. I'm going to guess around about between 7 and 8 inches tall. They look like the standard figures, but that's just a guess myself. There's another Dinozord from another company, and it comes with a little mini figures. And Power Rangers fans, the stylized beasts are kind of wild looking. What else we got? I think that's all on the pictures in my folders. We can go back to the websites. That's on screen. Got a few things to look over right quick and share. Sorry, everyone. Just bear with me for a sec. Bombus B is a great, like a place to buy stuff, and they show like the pictures, stuff coming out. This looks really cool. This is going to be a special edition of Tarn from MC. It's got die cast and back chrome. It is a beautiful piece. There's some Warhammer stuff. 40K, 1/18 scale. These are made by Joy Toys. Beautiful paint jobs on these figures. Very expensive though. $115 for 1/18 scale figure. That's a little pricey for me. Bang for your bucks, like things I like. Another cool looking mech. Here's a busty figure. There's that Gunbuster test model we saw earlier. More angles of that. That is so cool looking. There's definitely some weird stuff that comes out there. Oh, you can see what this is. It's a Tron model Modular Z model kit. I can't talk tonight. There's the Yellow Park AMT series, Transformers Rise of the Beast Cheetor. We saw that earlier. We looked at some pictures, stuff on Toy Arc. Not Toy Arc, TFW 2005. And some more figures. It's got some odd stuff. Bombust B has got a lot of stuff like that. Figures like a lot of figures. And let's see where the Giant Man's at. Is this thing going to make it? I don't know. It's a lot better price than last year's campaign. It's got 17 days left. And it's only 5,563 backers. I need 10,000 to make it. I don't know if that's going to make it, guys. It's a big piece. It's 2 feet tall. It looks nice, but I don't know if there's a big enough draw for it. And the way everything is right now, I have the Toy Biz. It's not as big as this, but it's still a beautiful piece. I don't know if I need another one, unless I want to just have like display where the regular size figure, then the Toy Biz, then this one looks like he's growing. I think that's necessary. Come on. Just a second, guys. Stupid Facebook. Turn those messages off and that still shows them up. Okay, Loose Collector. They make a lot of like premium independent comic book characters, and they're going to be doing Icon Comics Common America. They just got this preview image so far right now. She's going to be part of a Kickstarter comic Volume 9 campaign. It was going to be included with the campaign. So far, it looks pretty good. It's got the comic has a very like anime feel to it. And we saw this before, like she looks really good. Why they did set the time frame so short on HasLabs? It should be 90 days. I agree. That should be. Kilted Cajun Common America is hilarious. I haven't read any of it. Is it a good comic? This one should be coming out in the next month or two, I think. Shipping next month and September, so it should ship sometime in October. So, just too bad she wasn't engineered with double jointed elbows to be like very agile character. It'd been nice to have the double elbows, but at least she's got bicep swivel. Stop screen, for Pete's sakes. Facebook, stop popping the windows up. It's a parody more than anything, fun and funny. That's cool. I might have to. I like good figures, so I might have to like back that campaign like for like Volume 9 just to, if it works out and get that figure. This is a Facebook page that has a lot of like important figure news. Some more Gundams. There's a Kenshiro from Storm. Looks like he's going to do soft good clothing on the Storm figure. We got the vest. We got, I think that's a removable vest. We got the soft good pants. leather jacket's done really nice. The leather vest, the zippers are scale wise, they look good. The buttons, a lot of times they'll use a zipper piece that's way too big. No, we're already dead. Ooh, Kamen Rider. That'd be cool. Oh, that Kenshiro is 1/6 skill. Oh. Yep. No wonder it looks good. Everything looks scale wise. I thought it was going to be on the regular scale. Good catch, Nimfield. Oh, Pat Laybar. I like the designs, those mechs. Kind of goofy strut walk they put on the figure, but I always like the design of those. Like their weapons, like giant like revolvers for the mechs. More Gundams, different colors. 5K Toys, another great site to get your order figures from. They're very affordable off here. The only annoying part is, string throw I mentioned, they can't show like unlicensed figures' faces anymore. So they redact the redaction over top of the faces. So you got to go to their Instagram and get all the unredacted pictures of a licensed product that's unlicensed product. When you go to here to order, like that's clearly Goku, but they're showing hiding the face. Because apparently they got dinged or something other, I guess, cease and desist, and so they had to do it. Yeah, I love Zoids too. That's such cool designs. That's a Bulma, looks like. There's the Falcon we saw. Name of the company? D20. Wi-Fat Studio. It's such a cool looking steed. For the Resident Evil fans, they're doing the daughters figures. They made this one before, and now they got the daughters to go with it. Those orcs are just so cool. Show Z Store, another great place to buy your import figures. Oh, I love Transarts. Transart stuff. They're doing like masterpiece, like Transmetals, and this is one of their newer ones. They get the Transmetal Cheetor, Transmetal 2 Cheetor. Find more. Now, this is their newest listed one. They got the Transmetal Tarantulas. That looks so good. The prices on these are not bad either. These are pretty good sized figures. Oh, I just hope everything's okay with Matt and his family. It's been a good chat. I've been tempted to get this one. I love Transmetal 1 Megatron design. Might end up having to get this. That thing looks so good. I must be. This is where I buy a lot of, not buy a lot of stuff. I bought a few things. Should have some stuff coming in tomorrow. I got last order from. I got Mastermind Creations, Autobot Masterpiece cassettes. I got Eject and Rewind and Steel Jaw. Those should be here tomorrow. I was hoping to get them today. But I love these Ninja Turtle mechs. They look so cool. Like Ninja Turtle Gundams. I think this is the second one. I'm not sure. Eco is. Look at other stuff. Oh, they're going to do an April, a Splinter, as well as all 4 turtles. They got Leo, Raph, and Michelangelo. Let's see. Let's see it. Donnie. Is that Donnie? I bet there's Donnie. That's cool. This is some cool looking stuff. They're actually on Big Bad Toy Store right now too. They're what do they call it? Legendary. Meta Travelers Legendary collectibles. They got some really cool designs. It's a Kickstarter. They got funded, and now it's funded. They're actually available for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store. Here. This is where I didn't back it through the Kickstarter, but I went through Big Bad Toy Store. This is the one that really drew me. Something about this design, I really liked it. Really cool accessories, all these different alternate hands. And I like the Sai. Very cool piece. Gets all these really cool designs. You got to you can buy upgrade kits for them too, like accessory kit packs. You can get like the basic Crimson Enforcer, then you can get the villain head packs, weapons packs, figure stands. Not badly priced, like your basic figure, $29.99. Comes with all this, alternate hands, armor pieces, head, chest plate. Not bad for $30. And if you want to change it up, you can get these. Here's alternate head pieces. I like those a lot. It is cheap. The figures are cheaper on the Kickstarter, so and helps support the project, but they're still going to get paid for them over here too. But the Kickstarter, you'll be paying up front. Once the campaign ends, you'll pay for it then. Then they still got to produce these. But they're working with, this is people that's associated with the 4 Horsemen. They're built like Mythic Legions figures. I like them. They're really cool. The last thing, there's Show Z Store. All right. I think that's anything else we see on Big Bad Toy Store we missed. Oh, we got this is getting to be almost comical. They keep announcing new figures for this line, and it's like they haven't produced the first figure yet. They've made the other figures different lines, the company has, but this line of the Monster Force. They haven't made a single figure, but they got so many freaking pre-orders. They got the Phantom Corps military figures, which looks good. It's very Valor's feeling design. Action Force, and you get an accessory kit too, where different heads. It looks like you can actually basically make a Call of Duty character. Let's see. This one I really like. I think we showed before. It's the General. But to look at the dates now, this is second quarter 2025, and we haven't got the first figure yet, and they keep making these announcements. Now we got like Men in Black figures. Looking agents, you get alternate head packs for that one. Second quarter 2025. When are they going to release any of these things? Operation Monster Force. Surely some of these are going to be coming out soon. First quarter 2024? No. The soonest they're going to come out, I think, it's on first quarter 2024. So nothing this year. Your version of Star Citizen, your version. Action Force, I mentioned that. They got their new wave of 3.1 figures out. We got the Gemini, new accessory packs. We got the Pandora accessory pack. We get the alternate heads. This is like a 1 in 3 bloody variant chase. You got the chest armor, pistols, belt, knives. Looks like a little saw, machete, and muzzle flashes. Alternate head sculpt. You get the armored the weapons accessory pack for the black female troopers. Black suit. I wish they would restock the toy version. Okay, gotcha. Wish they restocked the male version of this set. I want they make the black trooper. They even have the female one in stock. So I want the male trooper and the gear in all black, and they sell out so fast. I need to get the Arsenal's. I want the Delta gear pack. Comes with all these weapons. Don't have this pack yet, and they got 2 more out now. Well, 3 more out now. We got the Echo. Got Bullpup. Got the rifles, pistols. Matt could name these off a lot better than I could. And we got Foxtrot. Oh, we got a 50 cal. That's first for the line. I believe. There's the machete. I like this too. You get pistols that's for different photography, like where you run out of ammo, and you have them like holding a magazine and getting ready to insert some really cool pictures. I like that. So most of their weapons actually have removable magazines, which is really cool. I like that 50 cal. I need to get that. And we got the golf pack. Oh, minigun. I like that minigun. And you get the belt fed magazine, and you got bullets like shooting at the side, casings out the side. Very cool. All right, I think that's all for for the toy news. There's a lot. We went a little half hour longer, but everybody, thank you for coming to hang out with us tonight. And hopefully everything's okay, and we'll be the Geek Talk tomorrow, the Week in Geek on the Geek Fusion TV channel. But thank you again. Remember to do that wonderful YouTube stuff. So like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll have a customizing stream on Sunday, and possibly the Geek Talk on Geek Fusion tomorrow. Thank you for coming out, hanging out, and we'll catch y'all next time. Have a good night.